Mic check, mic check, mic check. We good? You know, it's so claustrophobic to be sitting in this tiny little Skyhawk. Was a 175, right? Skyhawk 175, if I'm not mistaken. And if I'm mistaken, you guys can correct me. All right, so my co-pilot is here. I'm just see, is my microphone? Am I like? Hold on, because I'm doing this directly from PSVR 2. Like, this is the beauty about the PlayStation. You don't need any kind of capture card or anything like that. You can just directly enjoy. I went to my other bedroom where I have my lazy boy chair and everything, and you can just relax, kick back, and enjoy the flight. You know what I mean? She doesn't talk much. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you heard me. You know what we need? We need an AI. Asobo, if you're watching this, listen. Asobo, listen to me, Asobo. You need to implement an AI. So when I'm talking to her, she can like answer back. Oh, dude. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Hold on a second. I want to make sure that my microphone is working, alright? Okay? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have to wait for these commercials. Oh, that's right. I cannot skip the commercials. Can I? Let me see. Hello? Can you hear me now? How about now? Can you hear me now? Just wait. I'm testing. Yeah, the microphone is not working. Is the microphone working? How about now? The microphone. How about now? Yeah, the microphone is not working. Wait, the microphone is working. Is the microphone working? How about now? The microphone. Wait, it's working. How about now? What about now? See, now it's working. Okay. Microphone is... Oh, listen, you should be doing this test, okay? Not me. I'm just saying. Listen, I want to make sure that this Grand Canyon live stream, it's done properly, all right? So I'm just doing some tests, all right? See, now it's working. You see? Now it's working. You see, bada bang, bada boom. Oh, listen, you should be doing it. Okay, not me. I'm just saying. You see? Hoo-ah! Bada bang, bada boom, huh? Come on, let's go. What are you waiting for? Come on. Are you ready for the Grand Canyon? How about Keanu Reeves? Nah, you know what, man? I think I used him too much, man. You know, it's just, you know what I mean? You want Keanu? Is that what you want? Why? Why? I mean, didn't you had enough of me already? Come on. Anyway, let's go and take off and see the Grand Canyon. What do you say? All right, let's go. It's been a while. I don't know if this is such a good idea to be using this Skyhawk 175 on the Grand Canyon, but hey, it's better than nothing. The reason I chose Skyhawk is because it's been a long time since I've flown Skyhawk, and I was like, man, it's time for me to use the Skyhawk. Oh Lord, I don't know, it just feels kind of claustrophobic in this bastard, you know, of a small propeller engine. There we go. There's the Grand Canyon. You see it? There it is, right there. Right there. Alright, here comes the Grand Canyon. Don't worry, we'll use the Vision Jet later. Hey, look, it's Grand Canyon, huh? What do you think? Do you know why they call it the Grand Canyon? I'll tell you why. It's simple. They call it a Grand Canyon because it is a Grand Canyon. I'll try not to sink, okay? Good Lord, this is amazing. Good God, I've never seen anything like this. Actually, it was a good idea that I decided to go with Skyhawk 172. It's 172, not 175. Why was I saying? Why was I saying 175? It's 172. Skyhawk 172. That's right. All right, all right, all right. I made a mistake. All right, all right. Matthew McConaughey. I made a mistake. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, Matthew. Don't make any mistakes, will you, please? My co-pilot doesn't like that. With her, you have to be 100%. This is amazing. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. I'm gonna tell you something right now. No joke. I'm telling you right now. Would you like to know what I'm telling you right now? This is really good. I mean, no joke. Wow. Nice. I'm sitting on my lazy boy chair and I'm flying, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. This is the real deal. Oh, man. Now, it's important that I emphasize on something really quick. This is still in beta, okay? And the beta doesn't support HDR as of yet, so we're still not getting HDR. We are getting foveated view. We are getting 110 field of view. We are getting a decent sharp image, but keep in mind it's still in beta. All right. The full version will have all the bells and whistles. All right. So what's the point of this beta? Well, the point of this beta is for them to collect data, to get the feedback, you know, to see what needs to be fixed, what needs to be improved, etc., etc. And what better way to do that than with all of us testing it, which is a very smart decision on Asobo's, you know, what I meant to say, Asobo's, you know, it was a good decision on Asobo's, you know. They made a good decision, you know what I'm saying? Don't give me that look. I'm old, you know. I'm almost 50. I just had my birthday. Like, Jesus Christ. Alright? Cut me some slack, woman. Oh, shit! Ah! God damn. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Remind me not to be staring at you. My God. Jesus. Okay. Well, this is great. This is amazing. It really is. I'm telling you right now, you guys are missing out. I'm telling you right now. But just remember, this is still in beta, okay? It's still beta. Bird! Bird! Are you a bird? Bird! Are you bird? Bird! I'm telling you right now, you're in beta. You're a bird. Bird. Listen, you guys know I can do voices, alright? I'm like a mimic. Anyway, let's get serious, alright? Let's get serious. Let's get serious, alright? So, this is just beginning, alright? It's just a beta, early stages. Once the full version it's implemented, then we'll have everything, all the bells and whistles, HDR, you know, much higher resolution, all of that jazz. But it will take some time. But eventually, this is going to look really amazing. I mean, it already is amazing. And I think this is probably the best decision that they made. is to have us be the betas testers, you know, because this is really going to help them get the data by the end of this year and just in time for holiday season, so they can implement all the bells and whistles and all the new features and updates. And I think they made a right decision. They made the right choice. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know earlier that I was a little bit complaining about foveated view, but that's just my feedback. I was like, listen, I love foveated view. I think it's amazing because it gives you that fluidity of smoothness, okay, that you normally wouldn't have, like on other VR headset. And here you have that smoothness. You know, that's what makes the VR work, is the smoothness, the movement of your, you know, of your head. Hey, can we make it here? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord, no. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. All right, let's do this again. Listen. Listen. I have a better idea. Okay, listen. Listen. Listen up. I have a better idea. Let me show you some. Let me show you some. There we go. That's it. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. There we go. I'm looking for that specific Grand Canyon in Arizona. Where is it? Yeah. This is the one. Grand Canyon National Park. That's right. And we're gonna go all the way to Point Imperial right here. And we'll come back. There we go. We'll have some passengers with us, all right? Let's go over here. Okay. let's go to payload and fuel. Let's configure it right here. Make sure we got all the fuel that we need. Let's go to the seats. Of course, my co-pilot. We'll have some people there in the back. Passengers. There we go. Okay. All right, let's load the aircraft. Okay, load immediately. And we're good. See? Let's look at our... What happened? Why didn't the passengers... You know, it's okay. We don't need the passengers. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all right. Okay? I don't need the passengers. You know what I'm saying? I just want to enjoy this like this. Yeah. Oh my God, this is so good. Yo, guys. Yo. Let me tell you right now. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging about it, but you guys need to try this. Listen, you're missing out. You need to ask your friend if he knows a friend that has a PSVR 2. You need to try this. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, you guys are missing out right now. Big time. Big time. Big time, you guys are missing out. Checking my video, making sure that it's working. That was a commercial that was playing. Because you have to remember, I have a VR headset on, and I need to see to make sure that my stream is working properly. So the commercial was playing, the advertisement commercial was playing on the YouTube, on my video, on my live stream. Hold on. There we go. What about this? Wow, dude. Listen, man. What can I say? This looks amazing, dude. Okay, let's go over here. Sit right here. All right, you ready for this? Let's do it. Come on. Lighten up, will you? Come on. It's not a funeral. Jesus. Will you lighten up? It's not a funeral. We're going to see a Grand Canyon. You act as if we're going to a funeral. What's with her, man? Oh, the chip on her shoulders, man. Whatever. Jesus. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, hold on. Listen, I'll slow down a little bit, all right? If you are feeling that we're going too fast, slow down a little bit.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
I want. This is a Grand Canyon Valley. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. That's a Grand Canyon Village.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Wow.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Wow.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
This is amazing.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Hold on. You know, this is driving me crazy. Hold on. Warnings. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, I don't need to hear pull up, sink rate. Wow. Wow. What? Finally, you're smiling, huh? Earlier, you looked like you were going to a funeral. Well, you did. You looked like you were going to a funeral or something. Lighten up, will you? Look at this Grand Canyon. Enjoy this nature. Huh? Enjoy this. Oh, you would read a TikTok. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wow. Impressive. Oh, wow. Huh? How could you not be impressed by this? Let's make another circle. Wow. Holy Mother of God. Holy, wow. Wow. Amazing. Huh? Not bad. Not bad at all. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. The words cannot describe. The words cannot describe this feeling. Amazing. I think amazing is the understatement. Whoa, what is that? Hold on, let's go over there. Check that out. Wow. Wow. What's this called? Oza? What's called? Oza Bute? Oza Bute. Wow. Oza Bute. That's the name of this peak right here on the canyon. Wait, what is this? Wow, it's like some kind of resort club. Holy crap. Damn. Imagine the view from here on this resort club. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. It's probably expensive. It's probably super expensive to stay at this resort club. Wow. Well, I totally understand. You get front row seat view of Grand Canyon. Wow. Huh? Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. You see? You lighten up a little bit. So you like Grand Canyon, right? Good. You should. Because everyone does. I haven't met a person that says, oh, I don't like Grand Canyon. I'm glad you finally lighten up a little bit. Okay, let's go a little bit lower, huh? Wow. Wow, dude. The last thing I want to do is stall. Hold on, let's go lower. Down here a little bit. Come on. I'm speechless. What the hell's going on? Jesus, what's happening? Am I losing a control? We'll be okay. We'll be okay. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Jesus. Holy crap. What the hell? What the hell happened? Must be the aliens. Don't know what's going on. My plane is acting up a little bit. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, something weird going on with my plane. We might get stuck in this Grand Canyon. Or should I say we might get stuck between the Grand Canyon. Between the Grand Canyon. I don't know what's going on with this plane. It's acting kind of weird. I don't know why. What the hell is this? Hold on. Wait a minute. There we go. Now we're better. That's better. This is amazing. It's hard to believe that I'm on a PS5, honestly. It's almost hard to believe. PS5. Wow. I'm gonna sit over here. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my God. Dude. Wow. Holy Mother of God. Wow. Let's take a photo of this. Hold on. How about this? Like this. Wow. Hold on, I'm coming back. Wow, wow. I'm starting to sound like Jeff Goldblum. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow. Jeff Bridges, Ian Malcolm. Come on, man. Jurassic Park, The Lost World. He's such a great actor, man. All the movies he was in, Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Independence Day. I mean, come on, man. Jeff Bridges. I mean, Jeff, he's great too, listen. Jeff Bridges is great too, but Jeff Goldblum, it's legendary, man. I meant to say Jeff Goldblum, but I like Bridges as well, of course, but Jeff Goldblum is legendary. He was also in that movie Fly. I haven't seen a Fly in a long time. And yes, he did play a bad guy, a villain, a scumbag in Death Wish. But if it wasn't for that role of him playing a scumbag, Death Wish, then he wouldn't have opened the door to his career. See, sometimes you have to take a shitty role just to open the door for your career as acting, right? Sometimes you have to take whatever you can get, you know. Even if it's a shitty role, hey, you know, it's better than nothing. Yeah, I'm sure he didn't like the role, but, you know, that role that he was in Death Wish, with Charles Bronson, Death Wish got him to this success career that he has right now. So you have to start from somewhere. Wow, look at this. This is just beautiful. Let's take a photo. This is like, beautiful is like understatement. Breathtaking. So beautiful, man. This country, it's so beautiful. United States of America. 50 states. If you have the privilege to travel across 50 states, man, there's so much beauty. Wow. So I was thinking about this. I was going to make a video about it, but I guess I can mention it a little bit here on the live stream. I've been doing a lot of research on First Light, James Bond video game, and it looks great. Okay, I'm excited. I like what I'm seeing. It's like a James Bond movie, but a video game. It looks impressive, and that's all fine and dandy, okay? But here is my issue. Where's the demo? And I'm not saying they should give us a demo that spoils the story. Just give us like a combat, like some kind of a combat driving technical demo or something. I'm always nervous when the game is hyped and there's no demo. Look, it's a James Bond. I want to play a James Bond game. And I know Amazon Studios and IO Interactive, I know they put a lot of money into this game. I know it's a big budget game. It's not a small budget game, okay? They did motion captures, all kinds of stuff. And I know it's a big budget game. But I'm also a little bit worried that there's no demo. You know, I'll talk about this on a video. But I just wanted to briefly mention it here, just briefly. But I have a little bit of a concern, you know, that there's no demo. I mean, what a good way to get people hyped. And I know a lot of people already hyped. There's so many people that have pre-ordered the game. PlayStation's getting a lot of good treatment. They're also getting that James Bond Gold Edition controller, and if you pre-order the game, you get you get the deluxe edition. You get deluxe edition included, and you get to play it one day early, which is the May 26th Memorial Day. So I'll talk about it on a separate video, guys. Okay, I don't want to talk about it here. I just wanted to briefly kind of mention it. I am excited. People ask me what's the next game that I'm excited for, and James Bond First Light for sure. That's like highly anticipated. Very excited for that summer game. I think this will be the game of the summer. But then again, I'm also a little bit nervous because there is no demo. And you know, a technical demo would be nice, just so I can get a sense of what it's like to control the character, how's the combat, and I understand that you don't have to necessarily use the guns in the game. You can also use a stealth. You can sneak around like, you know, Solid Snake and Sam Fisher, right? And you have those abilities, which is all fine and dandy, that you can choose how you approach your enemies and how you take out your enemies. Do it with a silencer, or do you do it like with just, you know, putting him to sleep? So this is all great that they give you those choices. So it's a little bit of a hitman. So you can play it as a hitman, or you can play it as a, you know, just going there gun blazing. That's all fine and dandy. However, I need to try it, man. I need to see how the mechanics are driving the car, how the mechanics are when you're controlling a character. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. Remember, the gameplay is very important. Yes, the graphics are great. They're amazing. I'm not complaining about the graphics. The design, the characters, all of this, it's amazing. However, the gameplay, right? So I'm a little bit skeptical about the gameplay. Like, what's it like controlling the Bond, controlling James Bond and the character, and switching between different combats, gun blazing versus stealth, you know. What kind of gadgets does he have? You know, how do you open those gadgets on the menu? I think it's through his watch or something. He's got a lot of gadgets. What's it like driving the car, the car mechanics, and all of that stuff. You know, I would like to know how the game feels. And I'm sure you guys would like to know as well. So I'm a little bit nervous that there's no demo. Okay, so I'm not saying that the game is not going to be great. I'm just simply saying I'm a little bit nervous that there is no demo. You're not going to release a demo. That's, you know. To me, that's a little bit of a concern. Especially if you think you have something great and you want to share it. and you want to share it with all of us, the greatness that you have created, right? I always said that, like, anyone who feels that they have created something amazing and you can't wait to share it, well, the best way to do that is through a demo. Release the demo. What is this? Hold on. Jesus Christ, what is that? Hold on. I thought it was a castle. No, it's not a castle. It's just a Grand Canyon. But from afar, it looked like something different. It looked like a castle from afar. So anyway, I'll talk about the James Bond First Light on a separate video. I just have a concern, that's all. Whenever you don't release a demo, I'm a little bit nervous. Maybe they invested so much money on this game, which I'm pretty sure they did. They're like, man, we can't have any negative feedback until the game is released, because they want to get as many pre-orders as possible. And I know what they're doing. They're trying to get as many pre-orders as possible, so they're just hyping and hyping and hyping this game. So I'm a little bit worried about that, you know. Anyway, I'll talk about it on a separate video. Let's get back to Grand Canyon, huh? Wow, look at this. Oh my God. Yo, this is amazing. Listen, I don't know how else to say this, but it feels like I'm really here. That's what VR is, man. People ask me, what's it like to be in a VR? It's like real life, you know? You see exactly what you see in real life. Three-dimensional. 360 degrees. So it doesn't get any better than VR, okay? And it's fine and dandy if you have the ultra-wide screen. I'm pretty sure this looks great on your ultra-wide screen. It's fine and dandy if you have triple screens, quadruple screens with some ridiculous resolution running on a 5090. It's fine and dandy, but you're still looking at the monitor. This, you are inside the game, and that's the difference. You are inside this world. That is the difference, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, let me take a screenshot of this. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. 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 Hey, don't crash now. Come on. We'll be fine. We're not going to crash. We'll be alright. This is a jet. You can go much higher altitude, okay? So don't worry. We'll be alright. This is amazing. I was thinking we should use a helicopter. We should use a helicopter. Huey. Fly through the Grand Canyon with a helicopter. Wow. Wow, dude. Yeah, we should do that. Wow. Amazing. Whoa! Oh no! I lost the control. I was trying to do a spin and I failed. I was trying to do a spin, but it didn't work out. Wow. You know what? We need a helicopter for this. I'm telling you right now. Can I land over here? Oh my God, this is crazy. I'm going to actually land. This is insane. This is insane. Am I going to land? I don't know. I don't know. Can I land? Jesus. Oh my God. Listen, let's Let's use a helicopter. We need a helicopter for this. Listen. Because with a helicopter we can land. You know what I mean? Hold on. With a helicopter we can... we can land. Trust me. This will be much better with a helicopter. Believe me. Oh, this is going to be great. Helicopter for Grand Canyon, absolutely. I would say use helicopter for every place you go to. Why? Because with a helicopter you can get out, you can walk around, you know what I mean? Alright, let's go. This is going to be amazing. Here we go. Please, Asobo, make a Black Hawk helicopter. Oh my God, Black Hawk? Oh, dude, are you kidding me? I'm happy with this Huey. More than happy, but Black Hawk would be really nice. Oh, this is great. This is amazing. Nothing short of amazing. Amazing. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Wow, dude. Let's land over here. Wow. Pipe spring. Called Pipe Springs? Hold on, let's land. Hold on. Wow, dude. What is that? What is that supposed to be? It looks like some sort of a small house. Middle of the Grand Canyon? Really? Look at the sheer size of this Grand Canyon, man. What the hell? My plane is taking off without me? What the... Wait, who's controlling my helicopter? What the... Dude, my helicopter just took off without me. You gotta be shitting me. What the hell's going on in this Grand Canyon? Some weird shit going on here, man. Some weird shit. Imagine being lost here. Holy shit. And then imagine being lost here at night. Oh, shit. Damn. And now it's coming down. What the hell's going on? What the hell? What the hell's happening? What in the world? Aliens? I don't know. Wow. Let's land down there. Wow. Just wow. There's a bridge? What the? Yo, no way, dude. There's a bridge down here? What the hell? You gotta be shitting me. Shit. Hold on. Let's try this again. Whoa! Where's that bridge? The bridge that we just seen it earlier. We just saw it earlier. I know we've seen it. It was here earlier. We saw it, didn't we? I could swear we saw the bridge. We've seen it. I know I saw it. You guys saw it too. You all seen it. You've seen it. I've seen it. She saw it. I saw it. We all saw it. We all seen it. Where's the bridge? Hold on. Where's the bridge? I know I've seen it. You guys seen it. I saw it. You saw it. We both saw it. We both seen it. I've seen it. You saw it. I know what I've seen. I know what I saw. Well, actually, you guys can go and rewind the live stream. You can go rewind it, and you'll see that there was a bridge there. I know what I saw. I know what I've seen. Anyway, let's get back in. You see, like, you find certain things, like that little house that was underneath the Grand Canyon and the bridge that was underneath the Grand Canyon. You discover certain things that you never knew was there. And I think that's the beautiful part about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 in VR. But this is why I like using a helicopter, Huey. Now the Huey is included, so you don't have to worry about it. It's included. You don't have to buy it. It's included on default lineup of airplanes and helicopters. It's included, which is really nice. So you got F-18 included, you got A-10 included, and you got Huey helicopter included, which I think is pretty cool. And you also get CJ4 private jet included as well, which I also thought was pretty cool that they've done that. And they also included a Pilatus PC-12 as well, which I also thought that was pretty cool. And Division Jet, it's included as well. So, hey man, you can't go wrong. Where is that bridge? I mean, you can't go wrong with purchasing this game. This is such a huge value. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, such a huge value. This is what I was talking about yesterday, about there's certain games, they're good rentals. Like Pragmata, it's a good rental. You finish it within 10 hours. It's a good rental, something to play over the weekend, right? There's games that are good rentals. So my whole point is, not every game it's worth $70. Not every game it's worth $60. I purchase my games based on a value. What is the value? Like I talked about the Starfield. Well, I do see a great value in Starfield. And the value that I see with Starfield is, dude, there's so much to do there. I'll spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours, thousands and thousands of hours. And they've been updating the game for 3 years now, and Todd Howard says they will continue to update the game next year as well, and they have a roadmap, and they will continue to update Starfield every year. So that has a huge value, man. I mean, that's what I look at when it comes to me purchasing a game. It's not so much about, am I cheap? Do I have a problem paying 60 or 70? It's not about that. It's about what value am I getting when I pay you that $60, or when I pay you that $70, or even $50. What's the value? It's not about being cheap. I know some people want to turn that around. Oh, you were cheap. No. I'm smart. I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to waste my money on something that I will not benefit anything from it. And it's just going to sit there. I'll never play it. That's a waste of money. I'm very smart with my budget. I'm very smart with my money on what do I spend my money on. Is it worth it? What am I getting in return? Etc., etc. You know, these are the questions that I always ask. That doesn't make you cheap. That makes you smart. You're not willing to waste your money on something that you are not going to benefit from. But I see people buy every single game. Oh my guys, you don't have to buy every single game out there, man. Who told you that you have to buy every single game? You don't. Now, if developers give you a free copy, that's a whole different story. Okay, don't look at those YouTube influencers. They get a free copy. Do you think they pay for every game? No. Even though they have money, okay? But they're getting those games for free. That's different. If Capcom gives me Pragmata, I will play it. Why not? I would be an idiot not to play it if they gave it to me for free to check it out. Sure. I'll play anything for free. If somebody gifted it to me, sure, I'll play it. But when it comes to, like, should I use my own hard-earned cash to purchase a certain game, then I'll have to do my own research. I have to look at the value. What is the value of that specific game? You know, maybe it's value to you, but it's not value to me. Each to its own, okay? Some people see value in Elden Ring. I don't. Some people see value in Call of Duty. You know, some people see value in different types of games. So each to its own. So you have to ask yourself, what is this game value to you? You know. Forza Horizon 6, of course, has a huge value because it's a arcade racing open sandbox set in Japan, and the game will have a bunch of season passes, will be updated each month throughout the years. The next coming few years, Forza Horizon 6 will be always updated, up to date with different cars, different challenges. And sure, there's a huge value there with Forza Horizon 6. You'll always be able to play it. You'll always be able to install it and play it and have some fun, you know. So yes, Forza Horizon 6 Sure, there's a value. This game has a value. Starfield has a value. Pragmata, it's 10 hours, it's short. You know, you finish it, that's it. Resident Evil 9, you know, when I finish it, that's it. You know, I'm not going to touch it again. Maybe, like, I don't know, 6 months from now I might want to try it out again, you know, but to me, the games have to have some sort of a value, replay value. That's just my, you know, opinion about that. You guys don't have to agree, but that's my opinion when it comes to buying video games. And this is the value of Game Pass. You get to try these games before you buy them. You know. Same goes for PlayStation Plus. You see a game on the PlayStation Plus. Okay, should I purchase this, right? I'm just telling you how I play video games, how I buy video games. Maybe you guys can learn something from this. Maybe this will help you. Maybe you will say, you know, maybe Mr. 4K has a good point. I don't have to buy every single game that comes out. Not every game's worth it, buying it. Just because you can buy it doesn't mean you should. You know what I'm saying? Just because you can waste money doesn't mean you should waste money. That's my whole point. Like, what about James Bond, First Light? Well, see, I don't know. Because there's no demo. I don't know. The game, it's super overhyped. And obviously they want to overhype the game because they spend so much money in making it. And they can't afford to lose. Right? So, but then again, is the game going to be a good replay value for me? It's a single player experience. How long is the game? Is it very short experience? Can I finish it within 10 hours? If it's like a 10-hour experience, then I don't know if it's worth 70. See, but these are the things you gotta do research on. You can't just rely on what the Metacritic says. I already talked about this Pragmata. Remember, I was among the very first individuals that said 89 on Metacritic score, and everybody's giving it a 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. And I knew that these guys were paid shills. They were paid by Capcom to shill for the game. Okay, I played the demo, and I said the demo was decent at best. I said it was good, but it was nothing extraordinary. Remember, I made that video where I said, like, really? Where was all of these guys, all of these YouTube influencers to brag about the demo when it came out 3 weeks ago? No one was bragging about the demo because the demo was okay. It was nothing special. So you can't just rely on what the influencers are saying. They're paid shills. You have to understand that. They're paid shills. Okay? Use your brain, think. 2 plus 2 is 4, all right? It's not 22. 2 plus 2 is not 22. But a YouTube shill will tell you that 2 plus 2 is 22. 2 plus 2 is 4. I know how this works. I used to be a salesman. I used to work for big corporation selling internet providers and all that. Big companies, Frontier, T-Mobile, AT&T, you name it. Dish Network, DirecTV, etc., etc. I know what I'm talking about. I know how this shit works, okay? And I'm telling you, you can't just rely on what the shill says. Of course. I was saying the same thing for Forza Horizon 6. They got a preview, early access. Well, guess what? They love it. they will shill for it because they want the free goodies from Microsoft, and they know that the Microsoft is watching. The marketing team of Microsoft is watching them closely, all of these influencers. So every time they give them a preview of a specific game or whatever it is, or in this case Forza Horizon 6, they want to see if they're hyping the game. And guess what? Every single one of them was hyping it. No one said, the graphics look kind of similar like the Forza Horizon 5. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but they're using the same engine. The graphics are pretty much identical. Okay? And nobody wanted to say, no, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that they're using the same engine. But I was the only guy who actually mentioned that. But these influencers, they did not mention that. So what does that tell you? It tells you that they want you to think that this is the greatest thing ever. So I hope you learned something from this. You have to think for yourself when it comes to purchasing stuff. Because remember, it is your money. It is your hard-earned cash, man. You worked hard for that money, all right? So you got to do your due diligence. Don't ask me. Don't ask others. Do your own research. This is what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I do. I'm not in a hurry to purchase something right away, or because the YouTuber says so. Some big-time hotshot YouTuber influencer says, oh, you need to purchase this game. Oh, I'm just going to run out and buy it. No, I'm not going to run out and buy it. I'm going to do my due diligence of research. I'm going to take my time, and you should do the same thing. You see, I'm giving them some good advice, you see. You don't care? Oh, great. My God. She's so bitter, man. That's like a chip on her shoulders. Yeah, with those aviators. Lighten up a little bit, will ya? Huh? Why so bitter? Jesus Christ. Bitter in the morning, bitter in the afternoon, bitter at night. Good God. Woman. Anyway, I hope this helps you out a little bit, okay? That's how I work, okay? That's how I purchase my games. And the games that I purchase are the games that I see of value to me. Now, each to its own. Each person will have different value. I don't know what your value is, but that's why you need to do your own research. Don't ask me. Should I purchase this? Should I purchase that? You are you. You are specific you, unique you, with specific, unique preferences. And only you know what those unique, specific preferences are. So you can't expect me to hold your hand and tell you, oh, I'll purchase this. All right, purchase that. No. You got to do your due diligence, and you have to decide for yourself. If it's good for you, listen, dude, that's all that matters. If you are enjoying Pragmata and you're having fun with the game, that's all that matters. Money well spent. When the first light comes out, May 26th, Memorial Day, if you're enjoying the James Bond, even though it's a 10-hour short experience, but that 10-hour was an amazing 10 hours, you had a great time and within those 10 hours, and it'll be a great 10-hour experience that you will never forget. If that was the value to you, that's the value that was great for you, that's all that matters. But each to its own. Each person will have their own unique, different tastes in value. What it's value to me might not be value to you. I could swear I'm seeing things. I could swear there was like a face. No, that's why I took a screenshot. There was like a person there on the Grand Canyon, like a shape of a person. You can see their face. I'm not hallucinating, I'm telling you right now. That's why I took a screenshot. I was like, man. Give me a second, hold on. Just give me a second, guys. I want to look at this photo. Yeah, you know, maybe I see certain things that you guys don't see. I don't know. Anyway. Maybe I see certain things that you guys don't. But I could swear there was a figure of a person enclaved on that Grand Canyon. That's why I took a screenshot. In case you're wondering, why did I take that specific screenshot? Because I saw, like, wow, dude, I hope people can see. Well, maybe you guys should rewind it. Rewind the live stream and go examine it, slow motion, look at it. I mean, I took a screenshot, but I don't know if the screenshot was able to capture it. But I could swear that there was a person, like a figure of a person there. Wait a minute, what is this over here? Hold on. I want to check this out. Can we safely land here? I want to land safely. Hold on. Seems like interesting to land over here. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Jesus. I swear to God, it's like I'm on a different planet, bro. Looking at this right now, it feels like I'm on a different planet. What is this? Wow, dude. You guys need to buy a PSVR 2. Is it worth buying it for this? Absolutely. I originally bought it for Gran Turismo 7. And I said, Gran Turismo 7 for me, it's more than enough. It's more than enough. But now you have Gran Turismo 7 and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And there's other games. There's a kayak. You guys need to check out my videos of kayak. Remember, When I changed my channel to only on PlayStation VR 2, I did the unboxing, I did so many videos and live streams on PlayStation VR 2 games, and I have so many. Check out the kayak. Kayak's great. I have it. Maybe I should reinstall it again. Kayak's great. There's that alien game that's out as well. There's dude, there's a good amount of PlayStation VR 2 games, but let me tell you, this is certainly worth it. And the reason I tell you that it's worth it, it's because who doesn't want to go around the planet Earth and discover every continent, every part of this Earth? I don't mean discover, it's already been discovered. Explore. What am I, like Christopher Columbus? It's been discovered since 1492, Mr. Forky. I know. I know, talking out of my ass, but yeah, 1492, Christopher Columbus, New World. But I'm simply saying, who doesn't want to fly around and discover? I mean, not discover. Jesus, man, stop using the word discover. Explore. Who doesn't want to explore like this? Go to Himalayas, go to Grand Canyon, go to Alaska, go to Hawaii. Who doesn't want to do that? So this adds to a huge value, in my opinion. Okay? That's why I'm saying it's worth it. But to understand why I believe it's worth it, you need to try it. That's why I want you guys to try it. Go ask your friend who knows a friend to let you try PSVR 2. You have to ask them to let you try it, or you ask their friends, or their friends whom they know, and of their friends, maybe they can let you try it. You need to figure out the way how to try this. Either buy it or, you know, ask your friends if they know someone who has PSVR 2 and see if you can, you know, try it. Because once you try it, then you will understand, like, what I'm saying to you. You know, and the only way for you to know, and the same goes for MetaQuest 3. All the experiences that I had on MetaQuest 3 and MetaQuest 2, on the Meta Horizon World, and VR chat, and big screen VR, etc., etc. You know, it's something that you have to try. You know, it's not like I can convince you with this. This is not really showing you anything. It's just giving you some, you know, idea what it might look like, but until you actually put on a headset, you don't know. Honestly, you just don't know. So try it. You know, you need to try this. And once you try it, I'm telling you right now, you will say, oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I am buying this. And don't forget, there's also Gran Turismo. You should check this out, of course. But you should also check out Gran Turismo as well. And then there's a bunch of other games that you need to try on PlayStation VR 2. I think now is the perfect time to jump into PSVR 2. All right, let's get back to my helicopter. This is amazing. I mean, look at this, man. Look at this. It's just imagine how great this is for me. I feel like I'm really here. You guys are watching it from your phone, from your tablet, from your laptop, from your television, so you really don't know. But me, I'm here, dude. That's how this feels to me. I'm here. Okay? Thank you for the 7 likes. I appreciate it. Look, I'm not trying to sell you this. I'm not trying to sell you on it. I'm not sponsored by Sony. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm just telling you from my own personal experience. That's what this is about, you know. It's me, unbiased. I'm not a shill. I paid for this with my own hard-earned cash. I paid for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 with my hard-earned cash. I'm not trying to sell you on anything, okay? Nor am I justifying anything. I'm just telling you what I'm experiencing. But in order for you to understand what I'm experiencing, you guys will have to try this out. Like I said, you don't have to buy it. Go ask a friend. I'm sure a friend of yours has a friend that knows a friend that knows a friend that has PSVR 2. And then ask them if they can let you try it. Let you try it. And once you try it, then you will understand what I was talking about. Every product that I talked about, it's not a justification. Every product that I spoke about, whether it's Nintendo Switch 2, or whether it's PS5 or Xbox Series X and S, televisions, projectors, monitors, ultra-wide monitors, every product that I have reviewed, it's based on my experience. So everything's based on the experience. I would never talk about something without having an experience. But I'm not justifying anything, nor am I shilling for anything. I'm not here shilling for hooray, hooray, Sony, Sony, shill for Sony. No, I'm not doing that. Sony's not paying me money. They're not writing me a check, all right? I'm not shilling for any company. I'm just simply telling you what I'm experiencing. And that's pretty much it. If something is good, then it's good. If something is bad, then it's bad. You know, that's the way it is. Let's take one more photo. I know, I kept you waiting. I know. I'm sorry. All right. No boogeyman? What? Hills Have Eyes? It's just a movie. It's just a movie. Come on. All right. I won't leave you alone next time. I promise. She's talking about Hills Have Eyes. I mean, it was a creepy movie, I'm not gonna lie. Some sort of mutants, I don't know, like they survived all those atomic tests that were being tested in, you know, Nellis testing site range in Nevada. And then, you know, they turn into these mutants, and there's two Hills Have Eyes. There's the first one and there's the second one. I believe there's two. Hills Have Eyes 1 and Hills Have Eyes 2. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. And I know some of you mistaken the wrong turn with Hills Have Eyes. No, the wrong turn, it's a different movie. The wrong turn, it's in Western Virginia. All right. Hills Have Eyes, it's in like in the desert, Grand Canyon, this area. I know my movies. Well, at least there's a water down here. When it's hot, you can always go for a swim. It's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal at all. I still can't believe this is on PS5. It looks this good, plays this good. This is on a console. And I know, I can already hear it. Oh God, I can already hear it. Isn't it funny? I don't even have to turn the comments on. I don't even have to turn the live chat on. I already know what the vibe is. PC Master Race. I can hear it. Even without the comments being turned on, even without the live chat being turned on, I can feel it. The PC Master Race out there. I can hear it. PC Master Race. Oh my God, man! It's a cult. It's a cult. It's what it is. Look, I have a PC. I have 2 gaming laptops. I have 2 gaming desktops. All right, I have so many graphics cards. But my God, the PC Master Race cult. Just listen to the why they call themselves like that. PC Master Race. That means they're superior. That means that they are superior. They feel superior. It's a cult. It's what it is. And they're just so pissed off that we can experience this on a console. They're like, what? Now imagine, I feel sorry for the Xbox Series X owners, because it's a console. And remember, I always talked about this. Why Phil Spencer did not give the Xbox owners of Xbox Series X to enjoy this. It was easily possible on Xbox Series X. You know, I think I know what he said. He said, quote, I believe there's an interview. He said, quote, based on our research, the Xbox owners, they're not requesting or something like that. They don't have the what was the quote? Something like, based on our research, based on our, you know, what we were researching regarding what the Xbox owners want, it doesn't seem like that they have much of an interest for VR gaming. They're looking for performance and quality. And that's what Phil Spencer said. He said that we don't want the VR, that Xbox owners don't want the VR. And I personally think that was a flat out lie. That was a flat out lie. Did you ask me, Phil Spencer? Did you ask her? Did you ask people who are watching my live stream? I didn't think so. So don't tell me that you know for a fact that the Xbox owners back in 2021 didn't want the VR. Why wouldn't they want it? In 2021, they would have enjoyed it with Forza Horizon 5. They would have enjoyed it with Halo Infinite. They would have enjoyed it with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. They would have enjoyed it with Call of Duty. You could have utilized Call of Duty. You could have taken the advantage of this acquisition merger that you had. Listen, yeah, there's some good things that Phil Spencer has done. But my God, there's a huge list of missed opportunities. And I have to mention this. I like Phil Spencer, but yes, he did save back in 2013. He did resurrect Xbox One from going out of business. He saved the brand. There's no question about it. We got to give the guy a credit for that. We got to give the credit where the credit's due. He did save the brand in 2013, especially with 2016 Xbox One S, and then after that later on Project Scorpio, Xbox One X, and the Game Pass. Him, creating the Game Pass and all that, backward compatible Xbox 360 games. He has done a lot of good things, but there's also a huge list of missed opportunities that he has missed out on. And that's what I'm saying. Missed opportunities that the Phil Spencer has missed out on. And it's a shame, because Xbox didn't need to be in this position that it's in right now. Xbox could have been like the best place to play. But what happened is, I don't know, man. It's just bad decisions, man. Bad decision making, and then missed opportunities. Not taking advantage of missed opportunities. There's so many things, man. And then him saying no red lines. We wanna share our games with everybody. But then, what's the point of having a console if it has no exclusivity? And now they're saying they want to go back to the exclusivity. And now they're saying this is not an Xbox. It's not an Xbox. And there's so many mixed messages. There was so much. Honestly, and it's sad, bro. It really is sad to see what has happened. Hopefully Ashish Sharma can, work some magic. But I'm telling you, man, I have to mention all of those missed opportunities with the Xbox. And why am I mentioning the Xbox? Because this is the Xbox game. This is Xbox Game Studio. Xbox Game Studio. Game that's a Xbox Game Studio. That's available on PlayStation. And we get to enjoy the VR while the Xbox owners with the Xbox Series X, and they invested so much money on that Xbox Series X, they are denied to enjoy this in VR. Why? Are you trying to tell me, okay, let me ask you this question. Are you trying to tell me that you wouldn't want to play Forza Horizon 6 in VR on your Xbox Series X? Imagine if Forza Horizon 6 was only on Xbox Series X, and you can only enjoy the VR with the Xbox VR. Uh-oh, we ran out of fuel. We ran out of fuel, ladies and gentlemen. I totally forgot about that. I didn't select unlimited fuel. Okay, we can land over here. I guess we'll have to walk on foot. Oh my god. Oh my god. So are you trying to tell me that you guys wouldn't like playing Forza Horizon 6 in VR? Enjoying Japan in VR? Really? Really? Are you trying to tell me that you would not enjoy driving around with your friends while talking to your friends on party chat and Discord while on the VR headset driving around Japan together with all these fancy Japanese cars, modified Japanese cars? Really? From Tokyo to Kyoto Forest to Fuji Mountain? Really? So when Phil Spencer said that the Xbox owners don't want the VR, that was a flat out lie. And listen, I love Phil Spencer, but that was a flat out lie. That was not true. That was not true. Or listen, it's always good to have an option. I'm not sitting here telling everybody, ooh, you need to buy a PSVR 2 to enjoy this game. You can still enjoy this game even without the PSVR 2. But it's always good to have an option. Like this, I can switch between a first person or a third person. Hold on. Oh, I didn't select the third person yet. But anyway, there is an option where you can switch between a first person and a third person. Right? It's all about the options. Actually, there is an option. Hold on. You can go to the settings, and they do have an option. Just have to go to the... where was it? Got to go to the VR. There it is. Hold on. Hold on. Is it by accessibility? Anyway, I can't find it right now, but I know that there is option for you to choose a third person. I just can't find it right now for some reason. I don't know why. My whole point is having an option, it's always a good thing. Not having an option and being limited, it's not a good thing. Same goes for the video games, right? Like I talked about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. How come Indiana Jones and the Great Circle doesn't have an option for a third-person mode? Now, you don't have to use the third-person mode, but to have that option, it's always welcomed. It's always welcomed. So having an option, it's always a good thing. It's not a bad thing. So same analogy goes for the VR. Wouldn't it be cool if Xbox Series X had VR since 2021? And they were enjoying all of these accolades of the VR. That would add a huge value to the Xbox Series X. That's what I mean. Having an option, it's always a good choice. It's always good to have that. What I mean by a good choice, you make what's good choice for you. Do you want to play in a third person or a first person? I'll give you one example, like Resident Evil Requiem. It's a great example, Capcom. Let's use Capcom. You don't have to play in a third person mode, but the fact that you do have a choice, and you can make whatever's good choice for you. Good choice for me was the third person. Now, do I recommend everybody to play in the third person? No. But to be able to have a choice, it's always a good choice to have a choice. That's what I mean. It's always a good choice to have a choice. You can choose what's good for you. If you don't like first person, okay, move to third person. If you don't like third person, move to first person. Just like with Grand Theft Auto, right? You choose how you want to play, not being forced to play a certain way. So having a choice, it's always a good choice. If you know what I mean. Having a choice, it's always a good choice. Because you get to choose what's good for you. All right, so I ran out of fuel. I hope you guys enjoyed this Grand Canyon live stream. I think this is probably the best Grand Canyon VR live stream. I'm telling you, dude. I think I showed you Grand Canyon the best way I could, up close and personal. I don't think you ever seen the Grand Canyon like this before. I guess we'll have to do this on foot, huh? Because I cannot use my helicopter. I feel like Charlton Heston in Planet of the Apes. When they get stranded on that planet, I think they had to make an emergency landing, and then I don't know how many of them. There was like a few astronauts, and then they have to, survive, and then they encounter these ape-like humans, and then they realize they're on the Planet of the Apes. It's such a great movie. Let me see. Maybe I can do something here. Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Okay, let's try this. Oh, you can do it. Oh, well, that sucks. Hold on. There you go. Here we go. Let's select unlimited fuel. Hold on. Let's go to the assistance. Auto trim. Yeah. Wait a minute. Disable crash damage, yeah. There you go. There we go. Let's see if this will work. Hold on. I will try something. Here we go. Woohoo! Woo-hoo! Hee-hoo! Lighten up a little bit, huh? Lighten up. Lighten up a little bit. I told you nothing to worry about. Brighten up a little bit. Lighten up. Brighten up. Don't be so bitter, woman. Lighten up a little bit, brighten up a little bit, put on some makeup, come on now. Put on some bikini, you know, and some stockings and high heels and G-string, come on now. Oh, wait. See, we're good to go. I always get to the chopper. But you didn't want to know why I always get to the chopper? Because I have the clear vision. That is right. I always have a clear vision. You should ask Maria Shriver. I had a clear vision. But anyway, let's not get talk about Maria Shriver here. It's a whole different story here. I don't want to talk about it here. Anyway, I know about the chopper. I am the chopper. I was the first one to get to the chopper. But before I get to the chopper, I had to put in the mud. It was not easy for me to put in the mud. It smells bad. But anyway, don't be so bitter. Brighten up a little bit, lighten up a little bit, alright? We're not on a funeral here. It's not a funeral here. I have a good idea. When we get home, I'll make you some good Austrian schnitzlers. I call them the schnitzlinators. They're fantastic. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Are we having fun? Yo, come on. Are you not entertained? No. Hold on. Hold on a second. Is that a pyramid? What is that? Are you not entertained? Don't tell me you're not entertained. Don't tell me you're not enjoying my live streams. I know you are. Dude, that looks like a pyramid. Hold on a second. Man, these Grand Canyons, man. What the hell? It looks like a face. Look at that. 2 eyes and a nose. Looks like a reptilian. Jesus. That looks like a reptilian over there. And there's a pyramid here, man. I'm telling you, man. Wow. This has to be the best Grand Canyon VR experience. And this has to be the best Grand Canyon live stream ever. Come on, it has to be. I'll tell you what, why don't we land over here? Why don't we land over here so you can enjoy the beauty of the Grand Canyon? Like, I'll find a good spot. Okay, I'll find a good spot, okay? Just relax. Like right here, right here. Okay? Wow. Yo, dude. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. Oh my God. Imagine having a podcast like this, bro. We all get together through party chat and Discord and we just chill out here and do a podcast. Yo, dude. Yo. Yo. Amazing. Hold on. Look at this. Wow. Just think about that. We all sit here. We can create a little campfire over there, whatever. We just sit here and have a little podcast. We can chit chat, wait for the sunset to come down. Look at this, man. You know what's funny? I had a dream 3 years ago. I already talked about this. For those of you who know me, who follow me, who keep up with my, daily live streams and daily uploads, Mr. 4K's, Mr. 4K's affairs. For those of you who have been following me, I talked about this. I had a dream 3 years ago. I had a dream that I was flying Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on PlayStation VR 2. And here we are, 3 years later, it manifested itself as a reality. I know, sometimes dreams do come true. Man, this is amazing, dude. The fact you can just sit here and have a party chat podcast, man. I'm telling you right now, this is amazing. On the previous live stream, we were at the Giza Plateau pyramids. I landed on top of the pyramid. Dude, like, it's amazing. All of this is just amazing. Just amazing. Wow, dude. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing. Amazing. What else can I say other than amazing? All right, let's get back to our chopper. How long is this live stream? I know I already done one earlier. Make sure you check that live stream as well. I also talked about Starfield. And this is exactly why I mentioned Starfield. Starfield should be on PlayStation VR 2, especially now that PS5 version of Starfield is out. I'm telling you, Bethesda, Todd Howard, you guys are missing out an opportunity here, man. Starfield with PlayStation VR 2? Are you kidding me? Who knows? Maybe they will do it. We'll find out. Who knows? Now that it's out in PS5, you know. What do you think? You don't care? Oh my God, so negative, so bitter. Why? Why? Grand Canyon is just amazing, beautiful, amazing. Wow. Just wow. 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 Okay, we have to land here. Listen, no. We have to land here. Yo, dude. Yo, we have to land here. This is amazing. Wow, dude. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where is this going to? Where is this leading to? Holy shit, man. Where is this leading to, huh? Where is it going to? I mean, leading to, going to. The same thing. I want to follow this path. I want to see where it's leading me to. Holy crap, dude. Holy mother of... Jesus. Jesus, Mary. Holy sisters in heaven. What in the world? Let's see where this is going to. And where we're going to. Damn, dude. Damn. This would be a good film location. Like if I was gonna do a movie that's on a different planet, this would be the location, bro. Right here. Wow, let's see where this is going to. Leading to. This has to be the best Grand Canyon live stream of all time. Of all time. Make sure you guys share this, alright? This is just unbelievable. What is this, a kryptonite? Superman lives here? Man, I don't know, man. It's kind of creepy here. Some very creepy vibes here. I don't know, dude. Holy crap. Imagine this at night. Holy mother of God. Imagine having a podcast here. Huh? We do a podcast here, huh? Perfect. Yeah, why not? We can do a podcast here. Set up a little campfire. Some folding chairs. There you go. Damn. Let's see where this is going to. Where it's leading. Holy shit, man. You know, this really exists. Here's the interesting part. This really exists. This is not like some artificial made up crap. This actually exists. This location here in Arizona, in Grand Canyon, this exists. Hey, Hollywood, there you go. I found you a good location. Marvel, Disney, there you go. James Cameron, your next avatar, there you go. Found a great location here. This is an excellent location for a movie. Damn. Holy crap. Holy shit. You guys have no idea how tall this is. The perspective that you will see on the VR, it's the best perspective. Holy crap, dude. Hold on. Jesus. Yo, this would be a perfect location for a movie set. Oh my God, dude. Holy crap, dude. Wow. Wow. Yeah, we can do a podcast right here. Right here. Podcast, there we go. Oh my God. Yo, dude. Imagine how creepy it is at night. Oh, Lord. Oh my god. Yo, dude. 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 Oh my god. Are you guys seeing this? Holy shit. Oh my god. Wow, dude. Hey, listen, if aliens want to get in touch with you with their little disc-shaped UFO vehicle, this is it, bro. If aliens want to have like a conversation with you in private, yo, it doesn't get any more private than here. Yo, no one will find you here. Yo. If you want to listen, have a conversation with an alien, or a meeting, how about a meeting? If you want to have a meeting with an alien, or like I don't know, like a bunch of aliens, this would be it. This would be the location, bro. This would be the location to have a meeting with aliens. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. This would be the location. Right here. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. My co-pilot, it's worried. Dude. Wow. I need to remember where this is on the location. Hold on a second. Let me see. Wait a minute. Okay, let me take a screenshot of this. So that way I know. So that's where it is. Okay. Okay, good. Wow. Okay, I know where it is. I have it. What the hell is that? You seeing that? Some kind of shadowy figures moving. Are you guys seeing that? It looks like a person in a shadow. Are you guys seeing this? It was not there before, dude. A shadow, people? Man, we need to get out of here. I don't think we're welcomed here, bro. I don't think they appreciate me being here. Uninvited. Listen, I get it. I understand. I know. There won't be any podcast here. Trust me. I respect the shadow people. I respect you guys. I do. I respect you. Oh my God, dude. Let's get out of here. All right. We have to respect the shadow people. Let's get out of here. Oh, man. Well, at least I know where it is. Man, but it's spooky here. It's spooky even during the day, bro. Imagine during the night. Holy shit. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh my god. My co-pilot is worried. I don't blame her. Jesus. You know what's scary? That this place exists. That's the scary part. This really exists. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Jesus. Like this place, it feels like you're being watched all the time by these shadow people. Shadows people. Shadows people. Constantly feels like you're being watched by shadows people. Jesus, man. We're getting closer. My helicopter is right here. I can hear it. There it is. Man, at least I know where it is, but man, holy crap, dude. Anyway, I made some new friends. Shadows people. They're shadows. They call themselves shadows people. They didn't appreciate me going in their territory uninvited, and also they didn't appreciate the fact that I want to do a podcast. But anyway, yeah. You don't believe me? Ah, well, maybe you should get out of this helicopter once in a while. Go with me. I'm just saying. Alright, let's get out of here. Man, that was freaky. You know what's freaky? That this really exists. You know, these places do exist. You know, it's not like some fabricated, artificial. No, this everything you see here, guys, it really exists. Like this terrain, everything. That place that we just found, the Shadows people place. It all exists. And with the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 with PlayStation VR 2 and this helicopter, you'll be able to explore some areas that has never been explored. And how cool is that, bro? Am I the first person that just found that place? Wow, dude. There's a hotel over there. Let's go to a hotel. Let's get out of here. I think we had enough of Grand Canyon. Alright? I think this is the best Grand Canyon VR experience. Honestly, I don't know if you can show me a better Grand Canyon experience than what I've just showed you here. I don't know. I think this is the best Grand Canyon VR experience. I'm sure you guys will agree. When you watch this later on, when you watch this in the future, I think you will agree. Like, hell yeah. But it's even better when you have a VR headset, when you have PlayStation VR 2. Alright, we need to get out of here. I think we've seen enough of Grand Canyon, huh? Okay, we're going back home. There's a hotel right there. So what did you think, huh? Did you enjoy this amazing PSVR 2 Grand Canyon experience? So where do I want to go next? Oh my God, there's so many places. Himalayas is definitely the next one on the list. Himalayas, Switzerland, Alps, Hawaii, there's, believe me, there's a lot of places to go. there's never a shortage. There's never a shortage of places to visit on this planet. But helicopter is the best way to do it. If you want to explore the entire globe, I'm telling you, this Huey helicopter is perfect. All right, we're almost there. I really hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, I had so much fun, clearly. I don't know about her. She's been bitter all day long. Chip on her shoulder. Chip. Yeah, chip. Bitter. Bitterness. For no reason. We can land here. It's okay, we can land here. They won't mind. All right, well, here we are. The Grand Hotel is right there. The Grand Hotel, it's right there. We made it to the Grand Hotel. The Grand Hotel. And this hotel really exists. This is where people go to spend the night, you know, after visiting. Some people spend a few days here, you know, exploring the Grand Canyon, and that's where they go sleep. They stay here. They sleep here at the Grand Hotel. The Grand Hotel, oh yeah. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. That's the end of the live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As much as I did. I enjoyed it. All right, well, thank you for watching, and like I said, you have to try this. I don't think you guys understand unless you try it. You have to try it. Once you try it, you will understand how good this is. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful weekend.